Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt and we are back for more Pathfinder Kingmaker on Last Azlanti and on Unfair. We are about to finish the Pitax Royal Palace. We've cleared out the entire first level as well as the bottom level. We picked up some interesting loot, solved some minor quests, and we are about to go face Irovetti. While I was saying this though, I just remembered that I have these items here, like the vulgar statuette and whatnot. And I believe these are used for the puzzle on the northwestern corner of this level. So I'm actually just going to check the wiki, see if we can clear this out right now, and then go for Mr. Irovetti. So I will be right back with what we need to do. Okay, so I've opened up the solution on the wiki on my computer. I'm going to check it once we get there, because there is an order to do this. And a series of answers that we also must answer correctly. Or questions, sorry.
I can see.
And from the wiki, I'm gonna check again. Okay, so wiki open instead of OBS. We have to place the Cup of the Victor, the Vulgar Statuette, and the Silver Stringed Loot in the 3 chests from left to right accordingly. I'm guessing this is left to right. So, Cup of the Victor. Where are they though? They are... I'm guessing notable loot? Yeah, I think so. Okay, no, not this one. Wow, they have the same icon. That's messed up. Cup of the Victor. Vulgar Statuette. This one. And finally, the Silver Stringed Loot. Okay, done. And by the way, I think that the answer to this can be found in several books you find in the palace. I just never really bothered reading them and looking for the clues, so this is the answer. Don't ask me why, but it is. And we also have to answer some questions after talking to the golem. Okay, so basically... what is my name? And the answer is... Mandalaruccio. I think this is the real name of Irovetti, I think. I hear, what is my surname? Belander. Where am I from? Adjoth Akados. I hear. You are me, I am you. Everything mine is yours. The golem points to the wall where a small niche opens. And, sorry, I just realized that my daughter spewed milk. Half I just had milk all over my shorts. And I was like, why is my leg wet? And that's why. Okay, this should do it. Everything in the house smells like spoiled yogurt, which is awesome. Okay, so what opened this thing? And, ooh, 62,000 gold. Gloves of the Scribe, plus 10 on Arcana, and Knowledge World skill checks, as well as a plus 4 to... Oh! To cast level checks on Dispel magic attempts? Yours are better for you. But you can take them, right? Oh no, never mind. Well, I mean, if I do need Knowledge Arcana, World, or anything like that, this is going to be a good choice. And I think we picked up another All Slayer, right? Because we had one already that dropped from, yeah. Well, if you want to make a sort of rogue character with short swords, these are the weapons for you, I would say. Okay, it's done. We still have a lot of buff time. Because in the previous episode I ended up buffing but didn't actually use the buffs or anything. So we have 6 minutes and a half to clear out the rest of the palace, which should be more than doable. We also have the buff Heroic Invocation from the nice new weapon we got for Valerie. Does she have her armor on? Yes, she does. So let's go. Now, this initial section is gonna have a bunch of guards. And there's nothing too dangerous about it. But I am gonna buff with Stone Skin Communal. just for some extra defenses. And you shouldn't be using this, you should be using that. And let's buff with some invisibilities as well, just to make things go a little bit smoother. I suppose you can get displacement also. We're also gonna get an armor piece for Valerie, which is gonna solve a lot of our annoyance with this armor issue very soon. Okay, so nice buffs. Buff yourself also. And I think for good measure I can also just buff Cordampina and Juby as well. Will help out with the archers. Okay, you have your weapon enhancement, perfect. Get your armor back on. Let's go for extended haste. And I think we are good to go, right?
Is the key to victory.
I don't think I have anything else that I want to cast. Okay. Let's go. Traps, okay. Are there more? There are more traps. The annoying part about this fight is that there are archers on the top here, which are just going to be pelting your backline while you are busy with their front line as well. Yeah, so Troll, Royal Guard veterans, and Pitax heralds. For the most part, these are nothing. They die very quickly, but the archers that are going to appear up here are going to be annoying. So, why are you so far in the back? Is my formation messed up? No, it's fine. Strange. Okay, so let's sing a song. And charge in. I would love to charge him, but I can't. Let's just go for the the troll here. And you go for the troll. You can go for that guy. Troll. And you... Well, with you guys, I'll decide what I do soon. You can start tossing bombs at, for example, the cat there. Okay, this guy is casting Good Hope. So 2 bards, I think. I want to kill them as quickly as possible. You move up a little bit. You move up to apply Shaken. Okay, you guys were just hiding over there. That's fine. Initiative is quite good on us. I think I'll just melt them. Can I get closer, actually? Okay. So let's actually just maximize some storm bolts here. See if we can stun some people. Why are you guys not... Why is my charge... I am confused. I think my charges got messed up. That is sucky. Because now these guys might actually charge my backline. Well, let's see if we can stun them instead. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so storm bolts. Stunned. Killed. Can't even see. Stunned. 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 Not stunned. Okay, that I will call that a successful attempt. Now these stupid guys are gonna start shooting Juby, yeah, as usual. I think I will quicken a lightning bolt here, chain lightning, to help him out. But I have to start focusing on the archers upstairs. Okay, so maybe I'll send one person up, like knock knock. And the rest deal with the bottom row here. Okay, Chain Lightning killed this guy, which was annoying Juby. I think... I could just take Juby out. Okay, I'll take him out, yeah. Turn this off. Turn this off. Okay, let's move back a little bit here. Yeah, he might just die here, honestly. Now, annoying little guards. They are starting to focus my front line, which is good. I'm gonna get a Stinking Cloud over there. More enemies. Casting Hold Person, but we have immunity. You go here.
Easier if you not fight back.
I think he might live. Hopefully. Okay, Stinking Cloud, disabled everything, good. Juby is alive. Let's actually finish off the stun guy over here, please. I don't want him to kill Cordampina. Let's hit the Were-Rat. Knock knock, go for him as well. These guys are all basically dead. I will help out with a Fireball. He's dead. Who showed up? Why did the game auto pause? I guess new enemy over there? Maybe. Let's actually retarget this over here. Okay, fine. Killed most of them. And everything died. Okay, perfect. So, as explained, the archers were the annoying part. We got through them, everything is fine. I'm gonna use my heal here on him. Just get this sorted. Everybody else is fully healed up. You have your armor. Yeah, you do. Okay, so now it's time to face Mr. Irovetti. And like I mentioned, he's like not that much of a big deal. I want... Oh, right, I don't have Guarded Earth. I did use this for the ghost guy. It's fine, I don't need it. The only thing I need here is gonna be Shield of Law, which I have available, so with that we are fine, we're good to go. I'm going to reapply my invisibilities, because they are wearing off. Okay. Okay, so he has it, yeah. Get it on yourself as well. Actually, no, wrong person. You get it on yourself. Okay, we're good. Valerie doesn't really need anything. I guess you can get displacement again. Why not? Just extra defenses. And I'm gonna get Bomber's Eye on Juby. I don't actually remember if one of these enemies is gonna mess me up with gaze attack, so I'm gonna actually give this to my main character only. And I guess Cordampina. And get Bomber's Eye. I will... Don't need haste again. Okay, good. We can go for a Burst of Glory. Armor back on.
Together we stand.
And after Burst of Glory, I think the only thing we need is Shield of Law, right? Oh, I can also get this, yeah. Okay, so Bestowgress is a champion. I actually want to see. We have 18, 25, 18. And with this, we're up to 29, 36, 29. Which is very, very good. I also want to give Firebrand to everybody, before I forget. I should have given Legendary Proportions, but it's not that necessary here, honestly. And... Shield of Law. And we're good to go. Actually, sing, before I forget. Or keep singing, actually, yeah.
Well, here is the finale. Irovetti's greatness, Irovetti's triumph, Irovetti's death.
Yeah, that one.
3 acts, just as they teach at the academy. Screw the Academy. I'm a bard myself, and not the worst one at that. I know better than most that glory and grandeur last no longer than bubbles in a glass of fizzy wine. You know I didn't really want to fight you. But the fates of rulers in these lands aren't written by you or I, but by a certain fairy we both know. It's for her that fools like us stage our performance age after age. We rise, win, and die at her pleasure. I tried to outwit her, but in the end, everything turned out just like the old crow wanted. Well, at least I tried. Tell me, king, ruler of the stolen lands, Varnhold, and now, if you get out of here alive, Pitax as well. Tell me, your royal highness, when you are done with king slaughter and wipe my blood from the floor, how are you going to rule my lands?
So first tell me, what did you really send Tartuccio to do?
Why do you care so much about that runt? Certainly I'll tell you, why not? The assault on the mansion was his own idea. The only thing he had to do was infiltrate your group and use it to find a certain artifact in the stolen lands. You see, just like you, I am the plaything of a certain lady. She's been searching for that artifact for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And who found it? You guessed it, our purple friend. All these centuries, and that magic chunk of wood was hiding under the roots of the old sycamore. I guess the whole tree grew from it. You and I, we are alike. Her twin marionettes, both dreaming of cutting the strings. I never told her I have the artifact. Instead, I've studied it, hoping to use it against her, and I can't say I've made a lot of progress. The only thing I've learned is that it can be used to throw people into love or madness. Well, if you win this battle, consider the magic stick a part of my legacy. I have answered your questions. Now it's your turn. Tell me, how are you going to rule my lands?
Okay, and here I'm feeling very much inclined to go for lawful neutral, better than you, that's for sure. I'll rule wisely and fairly for the good of my people. I will just check the wiki to see if there's anything else that might be interesting to know about this, and I will be right back. Nope, apparently it doesn't make a difference, it's just for you to shift your alignment in case you want to, so I will go with lawful good option here.
Ah, how sweet. And when they start complaining, blame everything on the tyrant's burdensome legacy. All right, enough talk. Our lady demands an outcome. Let's give her a show.
And as you can see here, the first thing this guy does is cast Overwhelming Presence, and that's why it's so important to have Shield of Law on. The other option, in my opinion, is you would have to bait this spell with something else, like for example a pet or some kind of summon, something like that. And once he casts it, then you can charge him and do something. You do have to be careful though, because I think that the AoE is quite big. It's a large effect. You have to stay well away from it. But if you can deal with that, then the rest is pretty much meaningless here. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna reach with Cordampina a little bit closer. I will send basically everybody on top of him. So Leopard, Rigongar, Knock Knock, Valerie, they all go for him. Jubilos as well. We can also check out his stats. And basically the first time I got to this point in the game, I was like, oh, I'm fighting Irovetti, the king of Pitax. I thought this would be the end of the game, by the way. And I checked him out, and I looked at him and I saw Bard, and I was like, what? This main villain is a Bard? And at the time I kind of underestimated the power of Bards also, by the way, but yeah, I was kind of surprised he was a Bard. He doesn't have a lot of hit points. I can basically just straight up one-shot him with a spell. Other than that, he has a couple of spells, right? Like Storm of Razors here. Dealing slashing damage, which is important. It's a cone in an AoE in front. So if I can kind of turn him to a different place, I will. But yeah, other than that, nothing really here that requires that much attention. We will just murder the guy. I'm gonna go over there. You are gonna go over here as well. And let's see who they focus on. But overall, I think we're fine. Okay, so he's casting that, we're all immune to it. I don't like Jubilost being so far away from us, but I think that's okay. Cordampina, you are fine, like here actually. Valerie is still going. And with Cordampina, I was thinking about going for overall presence, but this doesn't actually warrant it. I'll just do a bone shatter here in case it's necessary. And I will either use Storm Bolts, probably Storm Bolts. Yes. Let's just look at this. So basically, what happened was my Leopard attacked and crit, dealing 69 damage. We failed the trip. This guy has a lot of combat maneuver defense, actually. 50. Cast defensively check succeeded. But then, Knock Knock makes an attack opportunity. It crit. He is apparently immune to strength damage, or to ability drain damage. Dealt 111 damage. And then Rigonger also makes an attack opportunity, which also crit. What the hell, people? And yeah, he's basically dead already. And this is just outflank in action, and nothing else. He's dead. Yeah, he didn't even... He did nothing.
Engelidis, where are you? Come here quickly! I and the Prior in my hand command you. Kill him!
Snack lady.
Ah, my beautiful people. You can't tell love from gold. You sell and you buy, you rob and steal. But whatever you stole can be stolen from you. With what will you pay when everyone sees that the gold in your hand is but a glimmer?
My lady, I was just going to give it to you.
Uh-huh.
My self-assured peacock. Did you think you could hide from me something that used to be part of me? Don't bother explaining yourself to me. Save it for your little snake. I say only this. Farewell.
I think she said something, but I couldn't hear it.
Engelidis, my love, don't!
Chomp, 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 chomp. Yeah, so these guys I think are just running away. So note to self in the future, if I come for this fight again, maybe kill them first for the experience, although it's not that relevant. Did I actually get experience from killing him? No, because he didn't actually die. He just heals up for this conversation. Okay, so here what we have. We have a Shaken Chaotic Evil Aberration, level 17. 17 damage... Ooh, 50 AC! You think that's a lot, lady? We have Shattered Defenses. 10 damage reduction, except Piercing. And nothing. Oh, she can cast Destruction and Slay Living. Charming Gaze. Okay, I did well in buffing with Echolocation. Okay. Can you be prone? Nothing says you can't. Alright, so you keep tossing bombs. Everybody, as usual, just murder the bitch. Cordampina can go for a bone shatter, and I will also just murder her with Hellfire Rays, I think. Okay, let's impromptu sneak attack to guarantee it. Grandmaster's Rod. I'm happy sometimes. Yeah, man, I don't even remember how much HP she had, but she melted. My third shot didn't even land. We dealt 82 damage with Knock Knock, and then we dealt 444 damage with 2 rays out of 3 from our Hellfire Ray. Perfect, my friends, perfect. I will take it. There is something though that I'm not really understanding here in this math. Where is my extra damage from my bloodline and my amulet? No, this was actually a single ray out of 3, but it was a crit. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we have the potential to deal 3 times as much damage on a single spell if they all crit, of course. But yeah, I don't see my extra damage from the bloodline, which is kind of weird. Maybe it's already accounted for in this line here, but I can't see. I would love to see it though. Okay, it's fine. Bitch died. 23,000 experience plus 57,600 experience. She died. I think there are still some more enemies around here. Yep. Just go back, you. You go back as well. Just let the front line kill them. Even you can go back. You guys just murder. Actually, kill those. Dude, are you really gonna try and skip this entire row of enemies to reach my backline? That's something, I will say. Okay, and yeah, as we saw... by the way, any more? Or are we done? We are done. This is just a shortcut that we can open after this. Untouched delicacies are getting cold on the table. So yeah, as you saw, like I said, this fight isn't really very difficult. Irovetti goes down very quickly. The Snake Lady goes down very quickly. She has 50 AC, but if you have Shattered Defenses, she can get shaken. So you're basically always targeting touch AC. And you know, Rigongar also has Prescient Attack. Juby is targeting touch AC with his bombs. We have spells that target touch AC or don't even have to target AC at all. So, all in all, not a difficult fight at all. The Antique Throne is soiled with greasy stains and spilled gravy. Awesome. And now, what did you guys have? Irovetti has a lot of stuff. And she has these 2 things. Okay, so let's look at this. Starting off, we have a Bardiche, which is a very, very rare weapon to find in this game. But it is a cool weapon, though. So this one is the Rod of Razors. It's a +5 weapon. It has a critical range of 17 to 20 because it is keen. It is also adamantine. But besides that, as a standard action up to 5 times per day, the Rod can fire razors, dealing 20d6 slashing damage to all creatures in a 30-foot cone. DC 27 for reflex half. It is a cool weapon. I'm not sure if I would ever really use it, because this sounds cool, but it's not really what you end up doing with the frontline character, right? You want to use the full round to attack as many times as possible, not just shoot this. But in the rare case where you might actually want to deal some AoE damage, this can be a cool weapon. What else? We got a lesser quicken meta magic rod, which I would prefer if this was just like at least a medium quicken meta magic rod. It is coming from a boss after all, so I think you should have a medium one. We have the Singing Steel Breastplate, finally! This is Valerie's new piece of armor. Now, it has less armor class, but it allows up to 4 maximum dexterity bonus. We have 3, maybe I can go a little bit higher with something like this. So we're actually gonna gain AC, not lose it. And the main part about this armor is that it has Singing Steel. What's it mean? This lustrous golden metal emits beautiful bell-like tones when struck. An alloy of golden mithril, Singing Steel was originally created by the elves. Most armor made of Singing Steel is treated as one category lighter. Heavy armors are treated as medium, and medium are treated as light. But light armors are still light, so this is basically light. The armor or shield's arcane spell failure chance is reduced by 5%, its maximum dexterity bonus is reduced by 1, and its armor check penalty is reduced by 1 as well. The wielder or wearer can strike the Singing Steel as part of beginning a bardic performance. If the wielder can normally start a bardic performance as a standard action, he can do so as a move action instead. If he can start it as a move action, he can now do it as a swift action instead. And if it's swift action, he can do it as a free action. So it's going to be awesome for singing, but it will also basically mean that we will never have to worry about spell failure chance again. Now, I think this says the armor or shield arcane spell failure chance reduced by 5%, but I don't think that's true. Because I don't think you actually fail spells with this ever. She's very blue now. But yeah, a new piece of armor. We had 51 AC. Wait, there's something here that's being messed up. 51 AC. 13 armor is coming from the full plate. $11 armor is coming from the... Okay, wait. Dexterity bonus is +3. Ah, okay. So because of our Tower Shield Specialist, we actually get the full dexterity bonus even on full plate. And that will give us a little bit more AC. Still, I think being able to cast spells without having to worry about the armor, I think is going to be worth it. We'll see. Again, I forgot to use this. I will never use this, honestly. I will just keep on forgetting about it. We got a Belt of Physical Perfection. Which I will very likely give to either Knock Knock or Valerie. I think... Does it make much of a difference? I don't think it does. If I give it to you, your AC goes up by 1. Okay, but it would also go up by 1 with this. If I give it to you, you stay the same, but you get a little bit more HP and a little bit more strength. I don't think he needs it. I'm gonna give it to Valerie, I think. Okay. Right, so what else? We got a Headband of Mental Perfection +6, which is always welcomed. Another Amulet of Natural Armor +5, which I don't think anybody actually wants. Yeah, I don't think anybody needs it. At most, I would give it to her. Because I will never remember this. Ring of Protection +5, Ring of Luck. We get a Cloak of Resistance +5. Sure, I can give it to you. We get a Gilded Key, which I don't remember what it's for. It might actually be for the lower level where we open a couple of chests, but we actually open them with Trickery, so we don't need it. We got a Fake Briar. That's important. Alluring Charisma +6 from the Snake Lady, and we also got the Charm of the Deep Waters. A +6 enhancement bonus to Constitution and a +5 deflection bonus to AC. Not necessary for anybody here. But a lot of very powerful items, nonetheless. Now, you actually already... no, you don't. I'm gonna give you... a Lesser Quicken Metamagic Rod. And I think that's it, right? I think that's it. Man. I think there's something that I'm forgetting here. It might be on the actual Bard class. Let me see. Bard proficiencies. Okay, so a Bard can cast Bard spells while wearing light armor. There you go. And using a shield without incurring the normal arcane spell failure chance. Okay, and since the Singing Steel counts as light armor, you can never actually fail casting a spell if you are wearing this. And I will prefer using this, even if it does cost me those 2 points of AC, which are kind of hurting my soul a little bit. Because if for some reason she gets hit a lot and she loses her mirror images, I can reapply them. If I need to get invisibility on her on the go or on the fly, I can also apply it without having to worry about spell failure. So I think I prefer this. And just the fact that I don't have to bother anymore when I go to buff, take it off, putting it back on, forgetting about it, I think this is going to be very useful. Okay, so how does my quest log look right now? Oh god. Damn it, okay, I have to... So, Prologue, Slunland, Troll Trouble, Season of Bloom, the Varnhold Vanishing... There we go. So, this is done. 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 It's the end of an era. Castruccio Irovetti is dead. I won't be writing any obituaries for him, no eulogies or condemnations. I'll leave that to someone who wasn't involved in his dethronement. But one thing is clear. Pitax will never be the same. What will become of it now? That's up to King Cordum to decide. Yeah, so everything is done. We challenged him, we fought him, and we killed him. Good. My OCD is just telling me to clear out these exclamation points here. So, if you will excuse me. Okay. Better like this. So why are you here right now? I think now it's a matter of waiting for the next Ancient Curse, the next Bald Hilltop event. I might do this just to get this out of here. Okay. So we got the fake Briar. I don't remember if the real Briar is here somewhere. I actually don't remember that at all. Okay, now this also opens. There were some doors as well that I couldn't open before. I think it was over here, and now they're open. Okay. I'm afraid of missing something in this area, honestly. I don't think I am missing it, but... And by the way, like I was saying a few episodes ago, if you did Blakemore's quest, the one to get the Grimoire and give it to the Pirate King and whatnot, if you give it to the Pirate, Irovetti will actually drop the Grimoire. So basically we assume that the Pirate gave it to him in some sort of payment or something like that. But yeah. That's something that happens. Alright. So I will check with the wiki to see if there's anything else that I need to do in the palace. I don't think there is, but I want to make sure. And then I guess we're leaving and seeing the results of what happened here. Oh, hello. Quickly, quickly, stop fussing. Just grab everything. We'll decide what's valuable later. I think someone is coming. Good day. We're guarding His Highness's treasures. Yes, from anyone who might steal them. Stop! They aren't allies, they're invaders, attack them! Do you really want to fight me, dudes? Do you honestly want to fight me? I think you will regret this. Just some random items, nothing special. So yeah, let me check the wiki, see if I have forgotten anything of interest in this place, and then we'll be going. Okay, so I'm gonna read this from the wiki just in case anybody has doubts about this like I just had. So basically, the real Briar drops from Castruccio Irovetti in Pitax Royal Palace if you persuaded Tristian to destroy the Oculus of Abaddon before he gave it to Nyrissa. Which I'm guessing we did not do, right? Otherwise, after Nyrissa received the Oculus, the player only gets a false Briar from Irovetti. The real one can still be obtained in a place that I will not spoil, with some perception checks associated to it. Okay, sure. I think it doesn't matter too much for me. Other than that, god damn it, let me just go back to the wiki. No. I think we got everything we needed here. Okay, we're also gonna get some choices in some time about the fate of Pitax, but that I can just kind of roleplay a little bit. I don't think it's kind of necessary to metagame it. Okay. I'm gonna loot the place just to make sure that we have everything that we... Actually, if I just do this, it would work as well, right? If I just go over here... and I click here... Yeah, okay, so the game is giving me the choice to pick up everything. I want to see if there is anything unique before I pick it up. Doesn't look like it. And before we go, just something that I kind of... Well, I can check the wiki as well to not waste time looking for it. But we did pick up the key from Irovetti. Which one was it? Damn it. Newest to oldest. Show me a key. Key, this one. Gilded key. I'm gonna look at what this is for in the wiki instead of just walking around, and we're gonna see if we're gonna go somewhere else to look for this. It says it's to open a hidden door on the lower level. I'm pretty sure we opened everything with trickery, but let me just do a double check here. In case I missed something. There's nothing here, right? Yeah, right. I'm guessing it's just like if you missed the trickery check, you could still reach the area by using the key. Not here. No, sorry, it's in the King's Chambers, never mind. So I have to go up again.
I can see my destination.
It is via this entrance here. The King's Chambers. Come on, people. Yeah, I'm... This was a hidden door. I'm pretty sure this was it.
Without a doubt.
As there is nothing else in the area here. Yeah, okay. I think we are done with this. all in all, I will say I find this to have been a very successful run of the Pitax Palace. Just to reiterate, I find that the toughest battles in this area are the gnome wizards over here, and also the spellcaster in the in the basement. You really cannot let them act, otherwise things will get very, very ugly for you. Irovetti himself is not tough at all, and I guess not really difficulty, but annoyance are the archers. There's a lot of archers in this area, and if you aren't careful with your backline, they can easily pick somebody off without you noticing. But as long as you are aware of that and you cast Shield of Law before facing Irovetti, it should be a simple run. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. Do I just speak with you?
My destination.
I can't speak with her. Okay. Okay. Eobald the Insightful. Your Highness, if you left the palace alive, you must be the new king of Pitax. As victor, you deserve a much more stately greeting, but I'm afraid we'll have to postpone the festivities. Your new subs are in urgent need of help. Of course. You know how restless Lindsay is. She followed you all the way to Pitax, and now she and many others are in serious danger. There are riots in the city. A crowd has gathered around the Academy of Grand Arts, and they are out for blood. I beg you, you must interfere before it's too late. Okay. Okay, thank God I have the chance to equip my my persuasion chest. I don't know if I need it, but I might as well have it on, right? This one? Yeah. Wait, I have to be careful here. Something important. If I'm taking out my robe, this means my charisma goes down, which means my persuasion goes down. Okay, so if I want to do this, I actually have to have this equipped. Okay, 47. I mean, it should be good, but
Let us not hesitate.
let's do this. Lindsay, what are you doing? My buff might actually run out during the cutscene. I hope not. Somebody is getting killed. A crowd of citizens armed with whatever they could find, bludgeons, daggers, torches, murmurs indignantly. They're listening to Azlanti. A man in expensive clothes lies at his feet, writhing in a puddle of blood as he presses his hand over a wound. You gather from the screaming crowd that this must be Nunzio Arpaia, Irovetti's master of ceremonies. Citizens of Pitax, for too long have we tolerated the tyrant as he trampled our city into the mud. Well, no longer must we fear telling the truth. You've all read the book by Eobald the Insightful, because recommend Lindsay to publish Eobald's book without any changes, thereby sugarcoating what's happening at the Academy of Grand Arts. The only art taught at the Academy of Grand Arts was that of licking Irovetti's boots. We students were trained not as bards but as jesters, like this man here. Azlanti kicks Nunzio in the ribs, but he seems to have stopped moving entirely. Enough of this mockery. Our art is finally free. We'll build our own academy once we've burned this old house to the ground. Wait, what are you doing? We didn't write the book for this. Azlanti, have you no shame? Do I have to remind you why you were... Azlanti interrupts Lindsay, raising elated screams from the crowd. Look, it's Lindsay, the hero who revealed the truth to all Pitax. Hurrah, hurrah! Glory to the heroes of the resistance. Down with Irovetti. Burn the academy. That guy's slimier than a slug. Doesn't matter how many chances you give the likes of him, if they were shit, they'll stay shit. Hey little one, can I kick him? Or you want to do it? What's going on? Look, it's our new king. The one who liberated us from Irovetti's oppression. Glory to his highness. Down with the tyrant. Hurrah! Look at them. They killed Nunzio, a funny old man who'd never hurt a fly in his life. And now they want to burn down the academy. And it's all because of our book. I don't think this matters too much. So I'm just gonna go with my own choice. And I'm gonna go for lawful good. What are you doing? Shame on you. Look at yourself. You're like animals. This is how you act after I freed you from that tyrant. The crowd's enthusiasm dies out. After a bit of confused clattering, the rioters clear out. That's all? Okay. Lindsay looks abashed, tears in her eyes. This is my fault. This is all because of my book. This isn't what I wanted. We covered for Alondi. Yep. Hoping to give him a chance to change. As a result, we made him a hero, handed him a knife and a torch. Nunzio's blood, it's on my hands. Professor Eobald said everyone deserves a second chance, but how many chances does someone have to throw away before we admit they're just an animal with no desire to change? This whole book was a terrible mistake. Sure, bards tell people stories, but what kind of stories? Sweet tales to lull their conscience and promise that things will be alright despite the facts? If that's a bard's calling, then I'd have been better off in my hometown growing turnips. Woo, with Jan Jansen. At least some good would come of it. Don't give up, fight for your ideals, you weren't heard, it happens. Just write the next book so well they can't ignore you. If the book was a mistake, then fix it, don't just give up, you can change people and you don't have to. Just give the truth. I'm gonna go with this one. Don't give up, fight for your ideals. It's hard to stand up for your ideals when you can see everything crumbling down around you. But that's how it has to be, right? It's moments like these when you discover what your ideals and you yourself are worth. This was a failure, a complete irredeemable failure. But you're right, I shouldn't give up, and I need to understand what I did wrong. I'll find the words that can reach the hearts of even scumbags like Alondi. Thank you. It was important to hear it from you, my main hero. Thank you for believing in me. I swear, your chronicle will be better. And I think this is the end of the Bard's Calling quest. Oh, we got teleported here, okay. And it's done. 14k experience. I wanted to see this. There are a lot of companion quests, by the way, as we can see. Oh god, I replay platitudes about the power of words so often, but I never really knew what they meant. Only now, seeing the effects of the words I wrote with my own quill, do I start to realize their true meaning. I now understand the true calling of a bard and the responsibility that places on my shoulders. I've made many mistakes, but Cordon doesn't have to worry. In my magnum opus, the chronicle of his feats, I won't repeat them. Okay, cool. That's done. Are the merchants back in Pitax? No, not yet. But I think soon. Because all we have to do now is... Well, first of all, where is she? I also want to sell my junk before I travel, because I feel like once our buffs wear off, we're gonna get very, very heavy. So, you are the lucky merchant who will take all of this crap. Oh my god, dude. It's 20,000 gold on junk. Just on junk. There's gotta be something here worth a lot. I guess the full plates are worth a bit. I guess. Because these things aren't worth that much. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe... No. Yeah, there's nothing here really worth it. Okay, so the rest of this, I'm not using short swords, but I kind of want to keep them just because they're so cool. Fire immunity, I think I'm going to keep in case I need it at some point. This can go away. Dark Wind, Bonus to stealth skill, I'm gonna keep it. When did I pick this up? Deadly Grace. I don't remember picking this up, or my memory is just kind of gone. Okay. +3. This can go, this can go. Punching Dagger can also go. The Bardiche. I'll keep it for now, just because it's fun. Sovereign, this can go. Can go. I'm gonna keep this one. Keep this one. Just a bunch of Bombardier's vests from the Werecats. Or the Were-Tigers or something. A bunch of full plates +1. Yep. These are worth 662 each. So you can see the money kind of stacking up here. Full plate +4, full plate +4. I can throw one out, I think. This can also go. What is this? Ah. You can go. You can go. Well, I liked this one, didn't I? Ah, because of the crits and stuff. Okay. From here, all this can go away as well. We have better options. I think I'm fine with only 2 of the good ones. Okay. Charisma, 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 charisma. So 2 can go away. A lot of necklaces. These can also go. I think I'm fine. So 284,000 just from stuff from Pitax Palace. And I could get 67,000 more from here. And 33,000 more from here. So if I wanted more money, I could get 384,000. But yeah, I'm gonna keep these unless I need the money. We are up to over 1 million again. Awesome. And we are gonna leave. And I think this is the perfect time to actually finish the episode. We are about on time. We are done with Pitax.
Irovetti was dead.
Oh, okay.
And good riddance. Our ruler added the crown of Pitax to the crown of the Stolen Lands. But behind the dead monarch loomed the shadow of a much more dangerous foe.
All right. Does something change here? Not yet. Okay, so yeah. We are going to end our episode here, my friends. I believe Pitax is still not counted as being ours. Yeah, it doesn't. So we're likely gonna go to our Bernie, check out our kingdom events, see what happens in the aftermath of the fight in Pitax. I might check the wiki about the Meet Octavia's Mother quest, although I think it's just something that I have to wait until we unlock other areas in Pitax. We'll see. And yeah, we're gonna see how the game develops. As always, I want to thank you all for being here with me on the channel, watching some Pathfinder Kingmaker. Questions, suggestions, anything like that, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. It is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and until then, stay safe everyone.